right there. Straight away. So obviously we just arrived at the camp now. We're driving ourselves in. We were here last night. Obviously, I think you saw some of the footage. Obviously, there was a lot of police around. A lot of refugees walking around as well. It's a good day today. It's really, really sunny, really hot. I think it's 30 degrees. We're obviously to eat today as well. So we're just going to park up the car now and hopefully find a good place to park. We've been given some advice. We have no idea what it looks like though, so we'll see when we get there. Just about a minute down this road. So yeah, as you can see on these sites here, whole jungle, whole camp is on industrial ground. So everywhere you look is chemical factories. There's some sort of industrial process going over there. There's fumes coming out of there. All of the ground they're on, the water that the water that nearby is all within close vicinity to these like heavy industry plants, factories. Yeah, obviously not really ideal for their health. Yeah.
حسيت قال لي وحسه عندي في قال هنا يعني عملت شهر. هو يوم يقول لنا نطلع نمشي نحاول لليوكي، يعني تطلع تحاول لليوكي ما على انك حتمشي، لا معزز مكرم تركب في بحر، لا نحن ياهو يعني نعمل حاجات صعبة ونعمل حاجات مستحيلة عشان نوقف عربية وندخل جوا ونتخبى، وياهو بعد ذاك العربية بتمشي على المينا في التفتيش. كان نزلونا وبها كان ما نزلونا ياهو الحمد لله نحن حنكون خشينا الباخرة كده وخشينا على يوكي. بس انك كيف تخش العربية وكيف تصل المينا الصعوبة هنا ده يعني مستحيل يعني زول يقول لك انا ركبت عربية ده ذاته كويس ما دام وصل المينا، بعد ذاك كان نزلوا كان ما نزلوا دي حاجة ثانية. لكن اليوكي دي حسها بقت لنا حاجة صعبة عديل. كل هذه الرمية دي كلها يعني بيسموها حدود هنا. ما في بوليسي بيجي خش على جوا الجنجل، يعني دي حدود بيانات. ده بيضربوا غاز بس يضربوا في هذه المناطق كلها، لأنه ويش احنا كلنا مع مرات العربات لما تدقر وقال كان حصل فوق كل الناس هنا بيطلعوا لحد المحل العالي ده. لو قدروا يركبوا ويقطعوا السلك هذا. هسه ثاني قالوا البوليس هسه جاب قرار انه في السلك هذا حيبني سلك لورا، يعني يبقى 2 سلك زي ده، يعني ثاني الدخول صعب ما في قطع. بس في حاجات مخيفة غير الغاز، في حاجة زي الطلقة النارية، صوتها زي الطلقة النارية بس ما بتأذي. يعني انت لما تفكوها بتعمل صوت غريب، يعني زي اللغم فوف بتعمل صوت غريب.
So I'm just showing us one of the tear gas canisters here. This is one of the caps for that. Obviously, police have been firing these recently. They're saying they've been firing them actually randomly about 2 nights ago, just into the camp. Okay, so actually we can see behind me, it looks like a beach resort, but that is the jungle from the fence. So standing right on the French and UK sort of border where they usually try and jump into the trucks and get across. And as you can see, that's kind of the horizon of the jungle. We've got all the camps there where the old camp was demolished. Last night we had the fires and the police out, and these are the people, this is the situation. And then behind me obviously the fence.
Visiting Calais was a different experience for me, an eye-opener and something to take with me along the journey of remembering the forgotten worldwide. I was overwhelmed with the sense of community and what was built in the jungle with little resources. I mean, they managed to build schools, churches, masajids, and we even had the chance to get a trim in their local barbers and celebrate Eid with them.
Alright, so we're walking over to the Eritrean church now. This is where the bulk of the Eritrean community, obviously there are many Christians here. They're in this church over here. They set this church up, but this church used to be in the middle of what was the south camp. So all around us was the camp, and they demolished it and obviously tried to move, and the remnant of the camp is about the north now. Everyone who obviously was kicked out of here just moved over there. But this is where the camp moved, this is where the demolitions took place. But they couldn't and they didn't destroy the church, as well as Jungle Books, which is right next to it, the bookshop where they do English lessons.
You can look there, you have this mosque.
Mosque, yeah?
Yeah, here you have mosque, so the police don't destroy the mosque.
Okay, this is the part they destroyed, yeah?
Yeah, this sort of the camp. And after you have the north.
Yeah.
But 80% of the population of the refugees of the south of camp,
yeah,
80% go in the north.
So they just moved.
It's not solution, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus. So they've just that part there's nothing around the mosque. It's just
10 people.
Do you mind if I film you?
Sorry?
Can I film you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a few people left there. They've demolished the mosque and everyone's still just moved the north and it's just empty around that mosque, yeah? Okay. So this is now the start of the proper camp, yeah? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. It's okay to like this?
Yeah, very, you know.
Okay, yeah.
This is the container.
Yeah.
From government.
The protest? What are they shouting?
نازلين؟ لا نزل شوي.
Really heavy stuff here.
We are here. We've got the food. We've arrived now in the camp. We're delivering it to the Belgian kitchen. This is the Belgian kitchen. We've got some help from our partners, and the food is here. Obviously, as you can see, this morning when we packed it up, it seemed like a lot of food. It is a lot of food. There's kilos and kilos of food here. But when we were talking to the chefs, they were saying that they serve 1,000 meals every day just from this kitchen. So this is probably maybe a day's worth of food for this kitchen. There's 10,000 people here. So this morning I felt like we were bringing a lot. We are bringing a lot. This is a lot. But the scale of this camp is huge. It's a big camp. There's so many people here. It's immense.
Have some shortage of blankets because the coming season is now winter, so we need a lot of blanket because as you already have seen that our home is built by this plastic tender. So during the winter we need a lot of blanket to cover this to shelter this plastic home. That is the main problem what we faced on that. So if you are thank you for your help of us, and also I would like to say thank you for in behalf of our friends and for all Ethiopian and Eritrean migrants. Thank you. Shukran.
So that's the end of our trip now. We're going to be getting on back to the ferry in a couple of hours. We're going to get some rest before we head off. But it's been a good trip. I mean, it's been really interesting. Last night when we arrived, I don't know, we seemed quite scared of the whole place. It seemed quite intimidating. We arrived, obviously dropped off the food and delivered to the Belgian kitchen, or to our partners here. And they've used it for Eid today. It's been very successful. It's been a very happy Eid, I think, generally. Had a chance to see people, see the situation, see what people are being helped with, see what the shortages are. But these people have come from halfway across the world to be here, and they haven't been stopped. And I think there's something to be said about that. And they are being helped, but there's some shortages. They aren't living in luxury either. It's a pretty hard time for them, and they'll continue to try on those fences. These people are pretty relentless, and hopefully we can find a way to help them.